Good morning, everyone. It's that time again for some wild robot. We are going to start on chapter 37, The Squirrel. A small squirrel was scurrying through the garden. Bright Bill had never seen her before. He peered out from the nest and watched her bounce across the lawn. After a minute of spying, the gosling shook his tail feathers and waddled outside. "Hello, my name is Bright Bill." The squirrel froze. Then she slowly turned around, and then she started to talk. "Hi, Bright Bill. My name is Chit Chat, and I'm a 12-and-a-half-week-old squirrel, and I'm new around here, and your home is really big and round, and I don't understand why smoke sometimes comes out of it." Reader, I'm not quite sure how Chit Chat got enough air in her lungs to go on like that, and I'm not quite sure how Bright Bill had the patience to listen. But he stood there and politely nodded as Chit Chat rambled on and on. "And sometimes I see you waddling behind your funny-looking mother, and you seem so nice that I thought I'd come down and introduce myself. But now I'm nervous, and I'm talking too much, and my name is Chit Chat. I think I already mentioned that." There was a pleasant silence. Bright Bill stood on one foot for a moment. Then the gosling took a deep breath and said, "It's very nice to meet you, Chit Chat. I don't think you talk too much. I think you talk just enough, and I like you, so let's be friends." A big smile appeared on the squirrel's tiny face. For once, Chit Chat was speechless. The new friendship. Chit Chat wasn't speechless for long. She'd already been alive for a whole 12-and-a-half weeks and wanted to tell Bright Bill about every exciting thing and every boring thing that had ever happened to her. And so, as the new friends played and explored and ate together, the squirrel shared her stories. "I was born on the other side of the hill, and then last week I decided I was ready to build my first dray, which is what you call a squirrel nest, and now I live in that tree with the weird bump in its trunk," she said while the two of them kicked pebbles into the pond. "One time a weasel chased me through the treetops until he missed a branch and fell off all the way down and crashed into a bush, and I walked away all wobbly, and he never bothered me again," she said while the two of them crawled through a hollow log. "Ew, gross. I saw you eat that ant one time. One time I ate a gnat by accident, and I didn't like it at all, mostly because I eat acorns and bark and tree buds, and sometimes the yummy berries that grow in your garden," she said while the two of them took a snack break. But Chit Chat was as good a listener as she was a talker, and whenever it was Bright Bill's turn to speak, she'd keep quiet and hang on his every word. Do you know who enjoyed their conversations most of all? Our robot Roz. The protective mother was never far away, and she felt something like amusement at the silly conversations she overheard. And she felt something like happiness that her son had made such a good friend. We'll stop there for today.